Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Bish from DPS Lamachod. Today in this session, we'll be starting with the chapter number 4, which is retirement or death of a partner. So as in the previous sessions, we have learned the admission of a partner. Here retirement means when an existing partners retire from the firm and he gives the notice in advance to the firm. So with his retirement, the old partnership comes to an end, but the firm continues and the new partner comes into existence. We can say new partnership agreement comes into existence between the remaining partner. So it doesn't mean that if the partner is retired, the business will stop. No, the business will not stop. Yes, the new partnership agreement will come into existence and old partnership agreement will be ended. Now, when the partner is retired, he is entitled to get share in goodwill, second, share in reserves, third, share in revaluation of assets and liabilities. So the retiring partner gets his share of goodwill according to the goodwill of the firm. Goodwill of the firm is valued and the retiring partners will get his share of goodwill. That means this amount of goodwill will be credited to his capital account. Second is share in reserves. Whatever reserves the firm is having, the retiring partner will get his share of reserve. That means this share of reserve will be credited to his partner's capital account. And next is share in revaluation of assets and liabilities, which means by revaluating the assets and liabilities, the value of assets and liabilities, whatever profit or loss company is earning or bearing, this will be distributed among the partners. So here the retiring partner will share the gain. If the firm is earning profit, then he will get his share of profit in his capital account. That means his capital account will be credited. But if the firm is bearing the loss, so retiring partner's capital account will be debited. So now we will learn how to calculate the new profit sharing ratio among the existing partners when one partner gets retired from the firm. Here is the question. Question is A, B and C are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 5:4:3. B retired and his share was divided equally between A and C. Calculate new profit sharing ratio of A and C. So here B is retiring from the firm and his share is divided between A and C equally, which means A and C are sharing equal share of partner B after his retirement. Which means A will gain 1/2 of B share. B share is 4/12. So A is gaining 4/24 share of B. Then C will gain half of B's share. B share is 4/12. So A will gain 4/24 of B share and C will also gain 4/24 of B share. Which becomes 1/6 by dividing. So here A's new share will be 5/12 plus 1/6, which is 7/12, and C's new share will be 3/12 plus 1/6, which will be 5/12. So the new profit sharing ratio between A and C will be 7:5. This is how new profit sharing ratio is calculated. Now we will learn to calculate gaining ratio. Formula for calculating gaining ratio is new ratio minus old ratio. See, in admission of a partnership firm, we have studied that when a new partner is admitted in the firm, the old partners have to sacrifice some of their share in the favor of new partner. So we have to calculate sacrificing ratio in that case, because the existing partners were sacrificing their share of profit to the new partners. But here in the retirement, when a partner is retired from the firm, then the existing partner gains some share of retiring partner's share in the acquired ratio, or equally, or whatever ratio which is mentioned in the question. So here we will calculate gaining ratio. Why? Because the existing partners are gaining the share of retiring partner. So question is, A, B and C are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:2. B retires. A and C decided to share the profits and losses in future in the ratio of 5:4. We have to calculate the gaining ratio. So as we know, formula is new ratio minus old ratio. First we will calculate A's share. A's new ratio is 5/9 minus old ratio is 4/9. So A's share will be 1/9. Then we will calculate C's share. C's new share is 4/9 and its old share is 2/9, which means its share is 2/9. So as we can see here, the gaining ratio of A and C will be 1:2. This is how gaining ratio is calculated. So next topic here is accounting treatment of goodwill. See, as we have already discussed that the retiring partner is entitled to get his share of goodwill of the firm. The goodwill of the firm is valued and the retiring partner gets some share of his goodwill. So here the goodwill which is earned by the firm is the result of the efforts of the existing partners in the past. That is why he has the right to get his share of goodwill. Now here the entry which is passed in accounting treatment of goodwill is, journal entry will be continuing partners capital account debit to retiring partners capital account. As retiring partner is getting his share of goodwill, that is why we are crediting retiring partners capital account, and continuing partners capital account will be debited in their gaining ratio. So this journal entry will be passed in accounting treatment of goodwill. Here is the question based on accounting treatment of goodwill. Question is, A, B, C are sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. Goodwill is appearing in the book at a value of 2,40,000. B retires and on the day of B's retirement, goodwill is valued at 6 lakh rupees. A and C decided to share future profits in the ratio 3:2. Pass necessary journal entries. Now in this question, goodwill of the firm is already appearing in the book before the retirement of B, valuing 2,40,000, and after the retirement of B, the value of goodwill is 6 lakh rupees. So here in this question, we will write off the goodwill which is appearing in the books between all the three partners in their old profit sharing ratio. So first let's calculate the gaining ratio of A and C. So as we know, formula for calculating gaining ratio is new ratio minus old ratio. So A is gaining, new ratio of A is 3/5 and its old ratio is 3/6. So here A's new gaining ratio is 3/30. C will gain, new profit sharing ratio of C is 2/5 and old ratio is 1/6. So E's gaining ratio is 7/30. So here the gaining ratio of A and C is 3:7. Now we will be passing the necessary journal entries based on accounting treatment of goodwill. So as in the question it is given that goodwill is already appearing in the balance sheet amounting to 2,40,000 before the retirement of D. So this amount of goodwill will be written off among all three partners in their old ratio. So here we will debit the existing partners' capital account, A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit, C's capital account debit to goodwill account, as goodwill account is written off here. So here amount of goodwill appearing in the books is 2,40,000. A's old profit sharing ratio is 3/6. So 3/6 of 2,40,000 is 1,20,000. Then B's capital account will be debited with the amount 2/6 of 2,40,000, which is 80,000, and C's capital account will be debited with the remaining amount, which is 40,000. Narration will be goodwill of the firm written off among all the partners in their old profit sharing ratio. Now the next entry will be based when the retiring partner's share of goodwill is adjusted to the existing partner or the remaining partner in their gaining ratio. For this entry was A's capital account debit, C's capital account debit to B's capital account. So here B's share of goodwill will be adjusted among the existing partner in their gaining ratio. So B's share of goodwill will be, B's share is 2/6. 2/6 of 6 lakh is rupees 2 lakh. So B's capital account will be credited with the amount 2 lakh rupees. This 2 lakh will be adjusted among the existing partner in their gaining ratio. So gaining ratio of A and C is 3:7. So A's capital account will be debited with the amount 3/10 of 2 lakh, which is 60,000, and C's capital account will be debited with the amount 7/10 of 2 lakh, which is 1,40,000. Narration will be B's share of goodwill is adjusted to the remaining partner in their gaining ratio. So this is how question based on accounting treatment of goodwill is solved when the amount of goodwill is already appearing in the books of firm. So in this session we have learned how to calculate new profit sharing ratio, gaining ratio, and also accounting treatment of goodwill. In the next session we will be continuing with some other topic. That's all for today. Thank you.